Hello, welcome. And we are here on the 24th episode of the Tsu-calm-i podcast with Eszter and Donna. And today we have a topic which is how to lighten your mood. We thought to talk about it because this came up in both of our lives. Thought let's talk about how to bring ourselves up because maybe this would be useful for others to listen to,
Yeah,
right?
very much so. Yeah, I was a little bit in my funk, as I've
Uh-huh.
been told recently. That's a word, like a little bit
Yeah.
not my normal.
Yeah, like a period.
Yeah, just
Oh,
like
yeah, a phase.
um a phase, a funk. And yeah, and you know what was really helpful was actually getting a different perspective. Like
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
I can't remember exactly. I think a friend needed help,
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
really needed some help painting. And I'm not a painter decorator, but I actually helped her. And
Uh-huh.
it was
Oh.
really nice. She was so grateful, even though we weren't the best decorators in the world, but we had so much fun doing it. And we felt very fulfilling to help someone else. And
Hmm,
it
hmm.
helped me lift my mood.
Amazing. That's so nice. It sounds to me like you are in a topic yourself and you may be going the same circles over and over again, and then someone or something can show you um, a new a totally new approach. Is like paradigm shift, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
you never thought of that before. Oh, okay. Okay, that's nice. And I was also thinking about ways to get out of getting down serious, and one of my favorite this is a new perspective way of doing it is with humor. So, for example, the only question, if I'm asking myself, can I be even more dramatic about this one? It's sometimes shipping me out right away because then I just catch myself being a little bit not necessarily uh, dramatic.
Yeah, I can. Okay, so you caught yourself being um a little bit of a drama identity, like
Yes.
dramatic, very, oh my God,
Uh-huh.
me. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. It's good to
Yes.
catch, actually. It's good to
Yeah,
it's good to be able to catch it. Sometimes we don't.
yeah, yeah. I think we all have so used to patterns that are like habits to us. When you once can catch yourself, this feels such a victory, such a success. Oh, yes. And from then on, you can see it as something maybe that you have more awareness about or control of. So that's good. Um, yes.
That's interesting you say that about control, isn't it? Because when things are beyond your control, which has happened to me recently, just dealing with a certain situation regarding my driving license,
Yeah.
and also it's just you become dependent on waiting. You're in a system, in the queue, um,
Yeah.
and yeah, it feels like an endurance test sometimes when you're waiting
Mm.
waiting to get to speak to someone. So that's really, um, yeah, it's been quite testing. Wait.
I think, yeah, this example that you bring up is really about maybe about patience, and I think nowadays world, and maybe especially the younger generation that is growing up in within the media, the social media, the everything that is right away there, that is constant
It's reminded
remind.
of what,
Yes, yes,
yeah,
and you don't usually have to wait for something, and maybe this is something to learn how to have fun, or how to stay up in your mood when while you are waiting, how to not get frustrated or um like pissed or
yeah.
yeah.
what I've learned is you have to do something. You have to, because you're not going to get anywhere by just sitting on the sofa. Nothing's going to change.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
think it's really what a perspective I'd like to share. If you are in your funk, and you're feeling a bit low, or the repeated patterns and you can't get out of it, then you need to take some action. You need to get off the sofa and start doing something.
yeah,
And like for me, it was helping someone.
yeah,
You,
yeah.
that was just an action, and it actually really did shift me. So
Hmm. Exactly. Some accomplishment, I bet, is coming from that also. And
yeah,
for me, the action can be a lot of times movement, and for in my case, dancing. And
mm,
it's just for me, the music that I hear with dancing, the Latin music, sometimes it's just the music is enough for me to shift out, because I remember instantly the great times and the success feeling when I was able to do some figure, and or the mood that we are in while on class,
yeah,
and
yeah,
that just just like the thing that we talked about, that it brings me totally new words, or oh, that is something out of this kind of mind, yeah, this kind of mind that I'm in right now, another perspective, or another,
yeah.
a
I think,
completely
well,
other thing.
it is about get doing actions, getting into action. I did a run. I haven't done a run for over a year. God, it was hard work. Oh my God, for the first 10 minutes, I felt like I was trotting down the road, like, oh my goodness. But I did it. I run 3K. And it was,
Uh-huh.
it lifts your mood. So energy,
Mhm.
any activity really.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, I think, because why stay there? Why,
yeah.
why stay being miserable? Because then you start beating yourself up.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, when something is happening to us, and for example, when we are for a long time in a certain cycle, that itself can be, for me, sometimes a reason to beat myself up. How can I not get out of it already? How can I not find a solution already? How am I still such an unable person to, sort this out? And that beating up, uh,
Yeah.
which can be, although natural reaction sometimes, but it certainly doesn't help, because it gets you stuck in it,
Yeah.
because then you have another layer above it, which is getting you stuck,
Yeah. Well,
literally.
do you know what? I think you have to be careful what you say to yourself. Would you say it to somebody else? You probably wouldn't. But I know what my catchphrase is when I'm feeling in my funk is
Yes.
I should have known better. I should have known better. I should know better. And you get stuck with that mantra. And I'm saying it over and I should know better. I should know better. And it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, yeah. Now that I'm listening to it, to you, is so, I don't know what was it. It's so so catching actually for the other too. It's so like a gravity. It pulls the attention. Oh, what? What? Yeah, I want to listen to. I want to hear more about it. But no, 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 no. I think this is not always an easy job to stop ourselves. I think
No.
that's for sure. Maybe if the listeners, the viewers are interested, maybe they can talk to us. We are very, very open to it in person on our personal platforms, because we know a few couple of exercises that can help. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, because this is not an easy job. Um, and it also takes practice. I maybe we can also both say this, because yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah, it's practice. You can
Yeah.
learn how
Mm.
to you can learn how to meditate, which what I learned how to meditate in my
Mhm.
20s.
Yes, that.
And but you have to practice it. You don't learn it and then not do anything
Yeah,
with it. It's a case of a practice. I mean, life is a
yeah,
practice.
yeah. Life happens in the meantime, and we're never gonna be perfect. Maybe we wouldn't really enjoy
Yeah.
perfect life, because
Yeah,
there
and I think
wouldn't be.
a lot of us going in introvert when we're feeling down.
Uh,
But I
uh,
would say always reach out to your friends if you can.
yeah, thank you for mentioning this.
That's
Yes, this is, I think, a very important thing.
very important.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it doesn't mean that you have to have lots of friends.
Mm,
It's if just choose someone who you know you can talk to. Whatever
yeah,
it's about, I think it's really important to talk.
yeah. It's already on the side of the self, like on the side of um the person who is in the funk or in the bad mood. I think it's really important, because this makes us feel even more a little bit accomplished. Oh, still I can do this. I can make a human contact. I can still do something about this.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah.
not to mention the part when connection really can alleviate a lot of heaviness
Do you know what I
of the
think what
things.
I've learned is t taking it was very hard a few years ago, but we taking the first step to initiate contact with someone and tell them that you're not feeling great or you're not feeling fine, because it can hold a lot of shame that you're not doing
Exactly.
okay. But if you take that step and speak it out loud, just to one person, then that helps shift you out of it. And there's nothing better if you're on the other side when someone reaches out and you can offer them your service or your
Yeah.
ears to listen. It's so nice to be able to support someone and help people.
Yeah.
It's give
I
people
was
the opportunity, is what I'm trying to say, is let people support you.
Yeah, yeah, wonderful. I was watching a little mini movie, and a boy and the fox and the horse was talking. It was like a cartoon, and the fox, I think, asked the boy, "What was the bravest thing you did?" That
Oh yeah.
all of it had such a beautiful atmosphere, and the boy said, "Help." That was the most courageous thing that he said
I think that's
ever.
what our this podcast is, how to lighten your mood, or something around like that.
Yeah,
Ask for help.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
And
and
yeah, you never know,
uh,
you might be able to return the favor to someone else when you out of your funk.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I hope the listeners and the viewers have enjoyed our little podcast. Hope you take away something that might be helpful. Um, and yeah, lighten your mood into next week.
Yeah, please lighten your mood, because it's summer, and and nothing is more, I think, brightening. With the sun s- is up so bright, than with your mood being out so
Yeah.
bright.
Yeah.
So go for it, go
Yes.
for it, and really, if we are here, if you want to contact us. I just want to add once more. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Donna.
Yeah. No, thank you, Esther. Thank you for listening, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.